Okay, so we're moving rational graphs using function notation. So just to have a few reminders, right? If I add it on the outside of my function notation, we're going to move up and down. Okay, if I add it on the inside of my function notation, we're going to shift it side to side, and that's that vertical asymptote, not the vertical asymptote. Okay, then if we have that value that's on top, right? So if we're multiplying by something, we're going to stretch it compared to our parent function, shrink it, right? Because it's going to come in tight right here, shrink, or then we have that reflection across an axis, X or Y, right? And if I have it inside, we get some stuff to happen, right? So we shrink and we stretch, and then we also have that reflection. So in these problems, we're going to just do problem one and then we'll do one below, right? F of x is equal to g of x is equal to this because it wants us to sketch the graph given this. So that's our parent function. So I know this is my parent function, right? It wants me to determine how this is going to move it. It's a negative on the inside, so it lies to me. So I need to go to the right too. So then my vertical asymptote is shifted to the right. So that transformation looks something like this. I'm going to highlight it in pink to show you. Well, it's not highlighting for me. Anywho, moving on. Okay, down, here we go. I wanted to do this one where it talks about you have two vertical asymptotes in creating a rational function. So on the bottom, I've got an x plus a 2, right? Because I need to get that back equal to a 0. And this one back equal to a 0 is a negative 1. So I'll just have both of them on the bottom of it. I don't have a horizontal one, so I don't add anything on the outside. I want an equation, so I need to make sure it's an equation, and then I need to add a value to the top.